Hey Aquarius, it's Donna. It's been a while. I have had some things going on. In the most recent, been kind of sick lately. So, I'm going to try to get something up for you guys. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do this. I know I say this every time. Let's see. This is a general reading. My readings are generally good for 4 to 6 weeks. There is no gender in tarot, so we're going by character. There are feminine and masculine qualities in everyone, okay? So that's what we're getting at. Let's see, what else? Use your best judgment. No one can tell you what to do, okay? So this is for entertainment and educational purposes. I may say the wrong number, the wrong suit. If I catch it, I'll put it in the comments. There are personal readings available. Just email. Give me a couple of days to respond. I do work a full-time job, so I've had a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I've been kind of sick. We had a couple of deaths in the family, so there's been some crap to deal with. Let's see, I think I said everything, right? I hope you guys have been okay. It's been a while. There might be some noise. I've got more cats now. Stop it. I've got more cats now, but they're sweet as all get out. Alright. Oh, you've got some awesome freaking cards. Damn. Look at that. You got the World, Temperance, and the Sun. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're working toward right now is going to end up just peachy keen for you. Oh, and if I do have to pause the video, occasionally I hit the wrong damn button. So, if I do that, then there will be a part 2. Okay, so sorry. Anyway, I'm not as techy as I used to be. I am now that person in the 80s that had the VCR that flashed 12 o'clock all the time because they either didn't want to mess with it or couldn't didn't know how to work it. Now I am that, only now with today's tech, so, you know, so something's coming fast. So we're going to get into all these. Some of these represent some zodiac signs. We got, can't remember who the World is. I only do like the major ones. Hangman is Pisces, Temperance is Sagittarius, and the Sun is Leo. You've got a King of Pentacles here. Somebody's dealing with something toxic. Could be a work relationship, could be family maybe. It's looking like work. But whatever you're doing right now, it looks like you're pretty happy. It looks like things are going pretty much your way. The Ace of Wands is the beginning of something new. Having brand new passion for something. 9 of Cups upside down does not mean you're not going to get your wish. You're just not going to have it right now. But it looks like you don't really need the wish. And you're going to be staying wherever you are. If you're thinking about leaving, going somewhere, whether it's work, where you're living, groups, you're thinking about leaving, you're going to end up staying. So whatever your decision is, because right here the 2 of Swords, a decision has been made. So you've made a decision, And the Three of Pentacles upside down. Usually the Pentacles, Three Pentacles is someone wanting to work with you. So upside down, you could kind of be like literal and just be like somebody doesn't want to work with you. But it depends on, all right, clarity. It's going to be clarity for whatever this toxic shit is. And we've got the Ten of Cups. Upside down or right side up is the same meaning. It's all going to work out. Whatever it is that's bothering you right now. If something is bothering you, I'm not saying that it is. Some of y'all are like really freaking happy right now. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles, or Pentacles. Okay, so Two of Pentacles is juggling more than one situation. You don't have that card, so that's probably what you're going through right now. You're probably busier than a one-legged man. Matter of fact, that looks like that's what it is. Whatever you're doing, whatever's keeping you busy is bringing you happiness. So you're pretty happy about something. You've only got like one way of looking at it. You got your mind made up. All right, so you're going to be busy. So Two of Swords, like I said, right side up is, and I'm trying not to turn them because I will forget which way they came, okay? The Two of Swords upside down is making a decision, making the decision right now, and it's the very first card that came out. So this is, I'm feeling as though this is something you've already done. And if not, it is like it says, right now, okay? Usually the other way around is a blockage, but this way is things moving. Sometimes it may not be in the direction that you want it. There's a note to avoid imposters. So just be careful. Somebody might try to, sneak something up on you, get away with something. Sympathy for those in trouble. So someone might be playing on your, heartstrings to, I don't know, give you a sob story about something. There could be an apology. It may or may not be meaningful. Because if it's with, avoid imposters, I take it as it's not freaking meaningful. So, but you have made a decision. It may be about that imposter. It could be somebody that you work with that you just don't trust. Or someone, that, time and time again has shown that they don't have your interest, at heart or foremost and, front and center. Three of Pentacles, right side up, is somebody wanting to work with you. Upside down, it's a delay of that. If you are getting into a partnership with someone, there's some kind of like speed bump or some kind of hiccup. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Just means that there is some kind of issue. Somebody may be, a little too selfish and preoccupied with gain. Like, what am I going to get out of this? So that may be where the problem with the partnership is. It could be with a relationship, could be with family, could be with work. I'm getting work, though. Yeah, you don't hardly have any cups. You have one with the cups. And you've got three pentacles. So I feel like this is about work or whatever money making, whatever way of making money you have. Okay, so right next to it is the Queen of Pentacles. Now my court cards are usually, they're the butthole if they're upside down. So this person tends to be an influencer. The right side up, they're like a generous, trustworthy person, blah, blah, blah. Upside down, it's the opposite of that. It could also be you having mistrust for someone or suspicion for someone. And you don't have to be a girl. This is just that characteristic, like I said. Somebody that you're working with could be neglecting their duties. That might be where the issue is with at work. You got somebody that's not pulling their weight. There's a possibility of someone having a fall from grace. Not you, but, you witnessing this. I feel like that is work. I feel like whatever the problem is going to go away. They're like a really negative person. We've got the Hanged Man, number 12. And these numbers may mean something to you also. Forgot to say that. So the Hanged Man represents Pisces. So you may be dealing with the Pisces or something happening during Pisces birth season. Right side up is going within and getting a different perspective. That's why he's hanging upside down. When the card is reversed like this, it's the opposite of that. You're not being able to get to the root of it, not being able to look within to gain another perspective, my way or the highway. You just like very firm, just not able to see someone else's point of view. References somebody possibly being too materialistic. We had selfishness here, so that might be the issue. It could be you. You could be the one being selfish, or it could be your partner. Like your partner wants more and than what your work is willing to give you, or something like that, or maybe your partner just wants more. But any of the negative cards, they're a warning. They're either your reference, you could be dealing with someone that's like this, or that's your outlook. This card also represents someone may be getting investigated. So that could be you checking out somebody that you're not trusting, or vice versa. Or you could be applying for a job and they do a background check. But you've got the World card, which is one of the best cards to get. It's number 21. It is the last card of the major arcana. And this is a card of completion, rewards, success, triumph in all. This, you're going to get the pay for all the work that you put in. All right. This can also be a possible change of residence, travel. Could be both. Could be a change of consciousness. The travel could be in consciousness. It's an end of a cycle. And the opening of doors. So this can also be dealing with somebody at a distance, or something online, something public. If you're doing anything online, say for instance you're a YouTuber, you may, somebody wanted to partner with you, but they're wanting too much and you have to say no or whatever. It's going to work out in the end. They're either going to cave or you're going to find a better solution. That's just an example. But something like that, it's going to work out. You've got the Temperance card. This is a card of patience. This is number 14, Sagittarius. This is healing, patience, alchemy, good combinations. They're mixing what's in the cup. The cup's there. So it's a good mixture. It's a good combination. It's adaptation. It's adapting, changing, harmony. And it's also a card of divine intervention. I believe the World card is a card of divine intervention. Let me look. It should be. It doesn't say anything. But that should be a card of divine intervention, but it's not. It's not mentioned. So, but this one is. So I always look spiritually, like, having guardian angels around, talking to your guide, talking to your God, talking to whoever, but Zen, that kind of thing, whatever your thing is. And it's also right next to the happiest card in the deck, which is the Sun card, and that's number 19. And this is, like I said, the happiest card in the whole deck. This is Leo. This is a yes card. This, if you had a question whether you should do something, whether something's going to work out, the answer is yes. This is the go card. This is go. It's movement. This is also a healing card. Got two healing cards right next to each other. So whatever was, chapping your ass is going to be, healing. Okay? So whatever you're going to be able to get over, you'll heal and move on. In the Sun, everything is also illuminated, so there's nothing hidden. This represents material happiness, so this selfishness up here is that's gonna all go away. Happy reunions, good marriage, completed studies, so someone may be graduating. We've got the Knight of Swords here, and this is one of the fastest cards in the entire deck. Next to the Chariot, this dude's really fast. Okay, so something's going to be happening for you super fast. Now, this happiness, to me, what I'm getting is, more often than not, for most of you, this happiness is going to be like almost immediate. Should be within the 4 to 6 weeks. So whatever, has got you trepidated is going to work out. And if not, it'll be shortly after that. Because like I said, my readings are about 4 to 6 weeks. And these readings are timeless. So whenever you land on this is what's going to happen. I do believe like the tarot cards and the readings work in cycles anyway. And I do believe in fate. You land on that video for a reason. Anyway, let's get to the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this dude is freaking fast. Okay, the knights and the pages are generally younger people or someone immature, maybe young at heart, but usually immature, young or immature. Okay. This represents the start of communication. This could be a person who's brave and dashing and courageous. Knights represent coming and going. So this one's the coming or going of misfortune. And according to the reading, it's going to be the going of misfortune. So whatever your bad days are pretty much over. Looks like if you've been having bad luck and shit, that's wrapping up. And that should be wrapping up rather fast. King of Pentacles. This is usually my boss card. It could be a partner of yours. Could be you. Could be your outlook. The Pentacles are money. So this dude is like a mathematician. Could be a girl too. Just someone who's maybe more masculine or has like a more stronger personality. They're not a wallflower. But it's someone who's a math whiz, someone who owns like a business, or they're like a banker or some kind of chief of industry. Someone who's successful. It's a successful business owner. Could be a realtor. This represents action, stable plans, start of a new business. So if you're planning on starting something new, you're gonna make it happen. Successful money matters. Enough said there. So when you do get money, keep track of it. Don't let it go so fast, you know. The devil is Capricorn, number 15. And right side up is just feeling stuck, discontent, having vices, toxicity, obsessions, things like that. Things that, you know, have you tied for whatever reason. You know, if you smoke, you can't do anything without your cigarettes, you know. If you drink, same thing. You can't drive when you're drinking. Yeah, just there's something that's causing issues. Could be a toxic person. Now earlier, like I said, I was getting, for most of you, this is a work situation. There's a toxic person at your work, whatever you do. There's someone that's always a negative Nelly, you know, poo-pooing on everything. Just bitch, you know, just a toxic person. You know, that kind of. And I do feel like, you know, some of you are going to kick whatever habit it is. But for most of you, this is another person. This is an outside person that is just negative. Now here it's right next to the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning of something passionate. This to me would be that new business. So you're going to jump wholeheartedly into whatever it is that you're doing. It could be a hobby too. Could be a hobby that turns into a business. But this is igniting something passionate, having vision, believing in your dreams. It's the beginning of an enterprise, an invention, a family, a journey, an adventure, or an escapade. Okay, it covers everything. It is also a yes card. So this is a stellar fucking reading for you guys. Whatever you're wanting to pour your shit into, looks like it's going to be working. And then, like I said before, the Six of Wands. Why do I keep saying... Like I said, I'll say the wrong thing. Okay, so Six of Wands is getting recognition for a job well done. So I believe that is where you're headed. You haven't gotten that card, but you damn near have. Just about every... I mean, you're falling into shit coming up smelling like roses. That's what it looks like. It just, everything looks like there's a little bump. You finally made up your fucking mind. This is what you're going to do. There's going to be a little bit of bump, grumbling, bitching, pissing and moaning. You're going to have to be tough as nails when it comes to your fucking money. And I'm kind of getting this as, don't change your perspective. You made your mind up. Stick with it. Because you've got someone that's going to be coming with, you know, the sob story. Where was that one at? Where was that card at? Shit, I don't remember. But someone's going to... It said beware of... Oh, that was this one. You know, sympathy for those in trouble. So do not break. You know? I mean, I feel like if it's kids, you know, I don't think they should ever be homeless. But, you know, anything short of them, you know, burning your house down, I think, you know, they should always have a place to come. But, you know, that is my decision. That's, you make up your own mind on stuff like that. There's something where, and it could be this person at work. They've been your friend, and you're just finally, they have said the last fucking lie. I am not gonna believe a damn word that they say anymore. I'm getting that with, I mean, because it's work to me. This to me is work. You're so happy with the way things are going. And if not, you will be. It looks like it's really going to be working out for you. Okay, so you will be getting recognition with that imaginary Six of Wands, and, you know, these cards that I keep saying. I do believe there's a reason for that. So, and like I said, the Six of Swords upside down is you will stay where you are. There's no immediate way out. And there may be an unfavorable lawsuit or event. Doesn't mean the end of the world, just means there's some kind of hiccup, you know? Like, I don't know, you trip in the parking lot or something, you know? I fucking did that the other day. I could not believe I did not fucking faceplant. I did one of these. It was like a slow motion. I swear to God, it took me 30 minutes to fucking fall. And I was in a convenience store parking lot, and I swung my purse like I was lassoing a fucking calf, you know, and I threw my purse. The contents damn near went underneath the freaking ice box. And I did these out of balance, like probably a total of 5 fucking steps. I do not know how I did not face plant. I kept thinking I'm going to have, the palms of my hands are going to be scraped up, my knees, and I thought, what side of my face am I going to hit? I really, and you wouldn't believe how fast, I mean, it was just, but somebody just at the last second, I think when I let go of the purse, my purses are heavy, when I let it go, you know, that angel fucking pulled me up off the fucking ground, because I did not hit the ground at all. And I did not hurt my back. I cannot believe I did not tweak my back. But sometimes you have days like that. And I thought, I mean, all the entire contents of my purse went all over the sidewalk. But whatever. I mean, I didn't break anything, and I didn't, but, you know, it might be something like that. You know, some kind of unfavorable event, you know, but whatever, you're gonna come out, you know, like I said, smelling like a rose. Things are gonna be working out for you. Here is another ace. You got 2 aces. You got a lot of major arcana, which they pack a bigger punch, and out of the major arcanas, you got the right ones. I want this damn reading. I mean, this is a good reading, Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords. Now, the swords are always communication. So this is clarity. This is revealing feelings. This is an epiphany, conquest, triumph, great activity. There could be a birth of a heroic child. So make note of that, because you usually don't know that for a couple of years. But whoever is born, when you get this video, make a note of it. That's a special child. Okay? Championship, the beginning of something great. And it also references death and rebirth. So it's like transformation. So when this toxic person either goes or starts following the rules and getting along with everybody else, it's going to start working out. There's going to be a rebirth of your workplace with that new attitude. They either have a new attitude or they get the hell out of there. Okay? Then you've got the Ten of Cups, and anybody who knows anything knows that the Ten of Cups is that one of the everything cards. It's having everything. The love, it's a wish card, one of the wish cards. So whatever you wished for, whatever you're wanting to start, this brand new adventure, this new clarity, this epiphany, whatever's going to be happening really freaking fast for you is going to be happening. This is contentment, lasting happiness from above, perfect human love. If you're not in the most perfect relationship right now, you soon will be. This is also great friends, lasting success, peace. Really don't need to clarify anything, but I'll shuffle and get some more cards. Excuse me. They can't give you better cards than these. This is awesome. So whoever is, see, Tower card. So the Tower is transformation. Usually it's a necessary change. Something that someone's not deciding to, make a decision, so the decision is made for you. Got the Ten of Cups again. That's confirmation. That's double confirmation. Double, double. I can't, Knight of Wands. That could be someone who's a player. That could be someone who, they don't always tell you the truth. Page of Pentacles upside down. Usually that is, the pages are usually an offer, but with the face card being upside down, page upside down is somebody that's too materialistic, and you had that here, so that's more confirmation on that. Being wasteful, having too much excess. There could be bad news about money or some kind of loss. We have, let me look at I'll have this one be let's see. Like I said, this one is usually it's somebody that's a player, not necessarily honest with you, but this card can represent a possible change of residence. Someone that could be in and out of your life. So it could be this person that you're working with, or relative, or a friend, whatever. Someone that you don't see all the time. There could, like I said, there could be a change of residence or a job. And we were getting that with this, all this. And it could be, like an immigration, like yours or someone else's. Because if that person is an in and out type person, then it could be their immigration, their quick departure. Okay. But it could also be someone who's a busybody. It can also be a quick, passionate answer. May not be the one you want. But it's a quick answer anyway. The Tower, I cannot remember. I have to get one of those books that tells me what, like, all of the cards' zodiac references are. I could have swore the Tower was something, but I want to say Scorpio, but I don't know. I think it is Scorpio, but anyway, like I said, the Tower is a change that's necessary. It is a card of divine intervention, so you've got a lot of that going on. So I'm not saying you can't make any mistakes, but things are going to go in your favor. All right. Upside down is freedom gained at a cost. So to get rid of this toxic person, you know, it may cost you. Like, you know, they may slander you on the way out or whatever. There could be false accusations. So they're probably, you know, if they do go out, they're going to go out with a fight. Take down as many people as they can. But what I'm getting this, you know, that person is like a really toxic, really negative person. Like one of those people where you just kind of want to say, you know, are you ever happy? Do you ever fucking smile? Like, Jesus, you know, I mean, I don't know, I don't know. Everyone's different, so whatever. Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer, a solid offer. So it could be, you know, wanting to work with you. There's the Two of Pentacles that I had said earlier. So, juggling more than one situation. I told you, I felt like you're, you know, busier than a one-legged man. So, and I do believe the Knight of Pentacles offer is like a business offer. I don't, you know, it could be like a romantic relationship, but usually it has something to do with money. Judgment. There's your Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. That's the beginning. That's a jackpot card. That's the beginning. Also the beginning of something great. All the aces are the beginning of something great. Alright, so the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, this one came out first. Well, I probably could just put it this way. I hope that's getting in the picture. I don't know. The Knight of Pentacles is a solid offer. This is, and it could be, you know, a solid offer on a job. Usually it is something money related because it's Pentacles. Or a solid offer on a house or a car or property. This is also the slowest knight in the deck. You have the fastest one and the slowest one. So you may be wanting to slow down. Slow it the fuck down. This is someone who is relentless. They'll get back on the horse. They're upright, responsible, patient, healer. You had that in these cards. So there's some kind of patience and healing going on. You may be the one that's helping someone heal. This card represents animal lovers, trustworthiness, the coming or going of a money matter. And to me, that's, you know, the going of bad news of money. Your money situation looks like it's going to be working out. Okay. Alright, now we've got the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, this is busy card. This is busy energy. This is always on the go. This is like the, you know, single mom energy, the person who's working 2 jobs. Something always going, juggling 2 situations. Can also be a choice, repeating cycles. It can also be 2 sides, 2 views, 2 jobs. Very busy. Alright? But there's harmony amongst the change, which Tower is change. News, messages. And then Judgment is the last one to come out. And this one is exactly what it says. It's number 20. And it is exactly that. It is judgment. And it's right side up, so it's favorable judgment. This is a life well lived. This is awakening, renewal, enlightenment. This is finding your true calling. Whatever you're finding that's making you happy, that's what you're supposed to be doing. So you're going to be discovering that really soon. So this is also something favorable in the legal department. Something legally favorable for you. Possible reconciliation. Possible second chances, forgiving. And a final decision. It's just like court. Final decision. And the way I'm taking that is, I think it's all stemming from the decision that you have made, or that you are going to make. I think what it is I think you're deciding that, you're no longer going to be lied to. Whoever this biatch is that's lying to you. Or guy, doesn't matter. These are Korean oracle cards. I'll pull one for you. They're all flowers. And each one has a meaning, so I'll pull one. Oh, it's a pretty pink one. It's number 17. It looks like a snapdragon. And this one is False Dragon Head. I don't know if you can see it or not. Flower language is, I reminisce the splendid past. So someone may be sentimental. Alright. It grows in North America. Its origin is North America. Okay. It can be used for food. The young leaves are eaten. The roots can be used for medicinal purposes. Neat. So, and then I've got a timing deck. If you have a question, you wonder when something's going to happen, when am I going to move, when am I going to get that raise, when am I going to meet the one, whatever. Pick A, B, or C, and that'll be the answer for you. Or you can have 3 questions. Doesn't matter. Okay. A is 35. Next month looks promising. B is 23 September. And C is 59. There is no more time. So that means right now. Or it won't, or it's not going to happen. And for everyone, 7. It's time to move forward. So that one is now. Alright. So I hope this was helpful. If you like the way I read, please consider subscribing and clicking the like button. Time is the most important thing, valuable thing that you can give anyone. Thank you for giving me yours. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll try to get some more videos up. Like I said, I've been, going through some crap. But thank you for your patience, and you have a blessed day. Thank you.